For somebody looking to optimize their hormone health, what's the first step?
So make sure hormone health, what kind of hormones are we talking about? Protein peptides or steroid hormones? So they're either made out of protein peptides or they're made out of cholesterol. So all the cholesterol hormones are going to be optimized by eating fat. Okay, well, humans evolved to eat a high-fat carnivore diet. Our livers do make a small amount of cholesterol, but not enough to make our entire brain and make all those hormones and cover our nerves with myelin sheaths. And so cholesterol has a lot of jobs in the body. And cholesterol only comes from animal fat. So it doesn't come from avocado oil. It doesn't come from peanut oil. It doesn't come from anything else. Our body can only use animal fat, which is cholesterol. And those hormones are made out of cholesterol. So the steroid hormone cascade, which starts as cholesterol, then becomes pregnenolone, then becomes, there's on the left side, you have on the cascade, you have the immune system and the stress response. And on the right side, you have the so-called sex steroids, which would androstenedione, testosterone, estrogen, things like that. Well, they will not be able to make enough hormones. And then we live in a world, we humans did not evolve to do ultramarathons or have, experienced chronic stress, war, famine. That is not something humans evolved to do. We evolved to run run after an animal. We figured out how to make spears, so we didn't have to run too far. So chronic stress is going to eat up a lot of your hormones, a lot of your cholesterol for energy, and a lot of your the cortisol, which is what stress, the hormone that stress has to produce. Not eating it, eating flaxseeds, for instance, that's the whole other stuff that those things do. If they're estrogenic, they can also prevent iodine absorption, which the thyroid needs desperately. A plant-based person who eats only plants cannot get cholesterol, therefore will not be able to adequately make, especially women, the hormones they need for their cycle, for adolescence, and to address stress. I've been high-fat carnivore for 9 years. I am 61, going on 62 in a couple of months. I started high-fat carnivore at 52 when I went into menopause. I just took out the little bit of plants that I had in my diet. I wake up in the morning, I drink decaffeinated coffee because I don't want any stimulants. I whip it with a bunch of butter. I go paddleboarding for 6 to 7K. I come back, work, have lunch, piece of steak. I snack on butter. I snack on beef jerky. I snack on pieces of fat. Dinner, piece of steak. And that's very simple for me. My husband likes a little bit of chicken, likes eggs, loves eggs, but that's pretty much what I eat. And I feel good that way. That doesn't mean every woman has to eat as restricted as I do. There are plenty of animals. I live on the sea. I could be eating fish, but I don't really feel as nourished eating fish. I would say ruminant would be on top, beef, lamb, bison, goat. Goat takes a long time to cook because they eat grass. Sheep, they eat grass. So whatever eats grass is, as some influencers like to say, they're pre-digesting the plants that we're not eating. They don't have omega-6. So an animal, chickens are supposed to eat worms and bugs, right? So they don't get to eat worms and bugs because it's not profitable for them to be out. They can be out, not in cages, but they're not getting worms and bugs only. So their flesh and the eggs have a higher amount of omega-6, which to me isn't going to be damaging because I don't have any health issues. But to somebody who has, say, Hashimoto's or rheumatoid arthritis or any kind of inflammatory issue, that could trigger the cortisol, steroid hormone immune response to have a reaction. And that could be anything. It could be eczema. It could be joint pain. It could be anything the sympathetic nervous system can throw at you.